Opa! Great news! We just launched our English version of our channel. If any of you have a cousin that maybe they live abroad, we highly recommend they check it out. And now, here, we've got the iPhone SE. First SE. iPhone 7. Wait, it's the antique. iPhone 6. iPhone 8. The iPhone SE 2020. iPhone 11 Pro. The iPhone 11. The iPhone 10 XR. And the iPhone 7 Plus. In today's review, the iPhone SE 2020. Let's get started. All right, first question. And it's the most bothering question for most of you because people keep finding this info on the internet. Is it true that the new iPhone SE 2020 is exactly the same as the iPhone 8 or even the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 6, but faster and with a better camera? Guys, absolutely true. This is the new iPhone 8. And here, I'm holding the brand new iPhone SE. This is the iPhone 6. But the iPhone 8 looks almost exactly the same. The only difference is that the logo is now centered, but we have a case, so it's true. They do look very similar. First, let's get to the unboxing. Here, we've got the official Russian version. Some manuals and other stuff can be found in here. Lightning earbuds. Here's the charger. It's a simple one, not a fast one. And the lightning cable. Second, let's take a look at the looks and the size. Needless to say that the majority expected to look something like this. The size of an iPhone SE or an iPhone 5S, but with a bigger display and Face ID. But there's a big difference between them. If you're fed up with your old and slow SE and you want to have a quicker and compact phone at the same time, you'll have to get used to this. 4 inches is this one and 4.7 inches is the other one. But again, if you want something small enough and quick, then the iPhone SE 2020 should be your only choice. I bet that the majority will be buying the new iPhone SE 2020 just because of the fingerprint scanner. I guess this is just because they haven't tried the Face ID or they don't know how it works or something. But anyway, this is great news. The fingerprint scanner is way faster than the iPhone 8's. Next, the display. There's 3 interesting but very tricky facts about the display. Number 1, it's got the iPhone 8 display. Number 2, it has a 1334 by 750 pixel display. But it's Retina HD, True Tone, haptic touch, as the new iPhones have, as well as the iPhone 11 Pro, which is great news. Still, the big mystery and question is it going to produce an HD experience on a 1334 by 750 display and produce a full HD experience on something like YouTube? But hey, it works. And as you can see, the quality is great. Now, let's get to the internals. They're perfect. It's got the same Apple A13 Bionic chip as the iPhone 11 Pro has. It's the world's fastest chip according to Apple. For those of you who are still running an iPhone 5 and an iPhone 5S, quite a lot of people around the globe do. The biggest problem is that, unfortunately, iOS 13 software, you can't update it. It's impossible. So, if you're after a small and up-to-date device, then you should pick the iPhone SE or iPhone SE 2020, which is even better and more practical. The saddest thing about the internals is probably the battery. It's 1,840 milliamp hours, which is a total failure as it's probably the smallest modern-day smartphone battery. But Apple claims that the SE 2020 is as quick and long-lasting as the iPhone 8. And now for a few cherries on top. First of all, it's got a wireless charger. The SE 2020 has got a glass back, a wireless charger, and a fast charger, 18 watt minimum. The phone can be charged up to 50% in just 30 minutes. Now, the camera. They say that this is the best single camera system. It uses the image signal processor of the A13 Bionic to unlock even more benefits of the photos you're taking. It's got optical stabilization, quick focusing, portrait mode, as well as some other portrait lighting effects of an iPhone 11 Pro. The only drawback, which is quite evident, is that it doesn't have a night mode. As we know, the iPhone 11 Pro's night mode is quite good, but the SE 2020 obviously doesn't have it all. Anyway, the selfie camera has a software-based portrait mode, and it's not that bad. Another cool feature is the video recording quality. It's 4K, 60 frames per second, and we've got to check it out. Find the link below to see the original photos. Oh my god, reminds me of the 90s. So unusual. Swipe down doesn't work. Come on. This is our test video of the iPhone SE 2020 camera. And now the most interesting. You can hear me and see me. And now it's the iPhone 11 Pro. Can you see any difference or not? That's the question. I don't know the answer. I haven't seen the video yet. Anyway, as I've already mentioned, there aren't any options to zoom in or out, no ultra-wide camera lenses as there's only one camera, but you can take portraits and videos, so that's great. Go check out the test video. You can find the link below and watch the video on your TV. It's 4K, 60 frames a second. In the end, that's our test video. Let's move on. Another cool feature is it comes with Wi-Fi 6 and gigabit LTE. I'm sure this must be pretty good if you've got a Wi-Fi 6 router. This is the one. Black front, white on the back. Yeah, that's it. Guys, here's the thing. You saw the camera, you saw the specs, but the question is, do you need it? If you need it at all, and why? Yeah, it's thought to be the most popular iPhone because it's the cheapest. In America, it costs $399. Yeah, it's a great price. Let me remind you guys that all the phones available in the shops right now, and you can buy any one of them. Even the 3GS if you want. But the only one which is kind of still running today is the iPhone SE. All the other versions, yeah, trash them. You know, okay, yeah. iOS 13, it's very slow, and the battery is almost dead and so on. The iPhone SE, yeah, it's okay. It's small, it's handy, but it's going to become obsolete. This is the iPhone SE, 4 inches. And then there's the iPhone SE 2020. And then there's the iPhone 8. Basically the SE 2020 twin. If you're rich enough, the iPhone 11 Pro is the one for you. Look at the front and the back. Here's the iPhone 11. Huge. Here we've got the iPhone XR. Single camera system too. And for connoisseurs, the iPhone 7 and 8 Plus. Now, long story short, the prices. The iPhone SE, 120 gig, yeah, it's on sale, and we gotta tell you, a new 2016 SE is $250. No links. You can easily find it yourself. The iPhone 8, $500. To be honest, it would be pretty stupid to buy an iPhone 8 now, because even if you got it from the US, especially for you, it's going to cost you about $500. The official price of the iPhone SE 2020 here in Russia is $540. This was our quick review, no detailed tests and stuff, but you can see that everything works just fine. The internals, gaming, HD videos, the camera's okay, you've got the photo, video, slow-mo, and you have a pretty good idea of the size. And again, fingerprint sensor, haptic engine, touch ID, glass back, wireless charger, $400. Of course, guys, you can get it on my 10 or Oppo or whatever else. But we'd like to know your opinion. Leave your comments below. This is big news and a hot device. We're itching to know your opinion on the iPhone SE 2020. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye.
Well, we're going to start the price of the iPhone SE at only $399.